Welcome to Collecting Chaos. It's time for Tuesday's Treasures. Now, you probably noticed that I've zoomed out a little bit, and I'll explain why right after this. Now, to set the stage for this, I was going to show you some comic books that I picked up recently, but I kept walking by this one box. Every time I went to the kitchen, I'd walk by this box. And I thought, the other day, what is this box? And when did I get it? Because I couldn't remember. Well, apparently, about a month ago, maybe a month and a half or 2 months ago, I picked up some long boxes of comics, a couple of short boxes of comics, some toys, and a box of magazines. And that's what that box was the box of magazines that I totally forgot that I had. So let's get a little bit better focus here. And let's take a look at what was in the box. Starting with from 1984, the Mad Super Summer Special. 1984. That's on plastic, so I'm not worried about the stickers. 1984. Is that awesome or what? So there you go. There's that's the first item that I saw in there. Let's go ahead and stick this in this other box here. And I'm going to kind of sort them as I do this. From, oh, there's an advertisement for Succa Coffee. Why we always look angry in these ads? I tell you why. We work hard, 12, maybe 14-hour a day. Grow finest coffee tree. Pick ripest bean. Lift heavy sack. Carry the boat. Sweat and strain. And for what? So big company can grind it into lousy instant coffee because American housewife too lazy to brew real coffee and American husband too spineless to object. Succa instant coffee for Succa husband. Mad Magazine, number 74, from October of 1962. I was like 6 years old when this came out. This predates me reading Mad Magazine. What's next? What do I have next? September 1963. Now this does have a sticker with an airport with a name on it. And I'm going to try to remove that, and I may try to get this brown off of here. I don't know. I'm not too sure how to do that. Probably peroxide, a solution of peroxide, and maybe ultraviolet light would do it. I don't know. But anyway, there's number 81 and number 74. Stick them up here. What's next? Number 73 from September 1962. Warning, do not look at the back cover of this magazine. Once you look at it, if you do not buy it for your own, you die. Well, we warned you not to look. Yeah, that's good stuff. I love Mad magazines. I have a bunch, but I don't have any of these. Well, I didn't. I do now. Number 85 from March 1964. I actually remember this cover, and I think this was probably one of the first ones I ever bought when I was younger. What's next? Number 122 from October 1968. I remember this cover. See, I didn't buy Mad Magazine every month, but I did buy them occasionally. Number 127 from June of 1969. Would have been my first year of high school. And I'm going to have to try to get all of these stickers off that they have on there. Number 129 from September of 69. That one needs a clean. I can tell that right away. But I'm not worried about cleaning magazines at this point. Another copy of number 129. And I'm not worried about having duplicates right now. Number 130. On vacation, back on cover in 2 weeks. Alfred. Good stuff, good stuff. Number 135. In this issue, Sleazy Riders. I can zoom in a little bit, I think. We get a little bit better cover picture there. Number 136. I remember this one. Botched Casualty and the Sumdunce Kid. That's from July of 1970. Number 137. Boob and Colonel and Tad and Alice and Alfred. Number 139 from December of 70. The magazine of the loud minority. The Spiro of 76. That probably is a lot funnier to me than a lot of you. Number 142. This country is out of order. Number 146. In this issue, we contaminate Love Story. Special polluted issue of Mad. And the price was up to 40 cents by this time. That was October 1971. And there's the four horsemen of the metropolis. Drugs, graft, pollution, and slums. Yeah, that sounds about right. No. Remember, Mad said it first. Number 147 from December of 71. See no evil, hear no evil. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. This is from January 1972. Norman Ming cover. A TV scene we'd like to see. Caesar made the salad. Who made the salad? 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 Caesar made the salad. And everybody's going to stab him. Here is number 149. In this issue, we tear apart Willard. From March of 1972, when Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah, welcome home from Vietnam, Johnny. And of course, he has a big hypodermic needle. Number 153, Alfred E. Newman for President. Wanted for murder, Joe Pusher. Absolutely. Who said Mad didn't have political statements? This is good. October 1972, Mad's Great Moments in Advertisement, America's Final Cigarette Break. Number 157. In this issue, we rip off The Planet of the Apes and its sequels. And The Joke's on Us. Clockwork Lemon. In this issue, we peel the pretense off a Clockwork Lemon. Yeah, there's definitely some political overtones to the back covers. The SSS Poseidon. I think they called that one the Poop Side Down Adventure, but I'm not sure. 1968, you can fool some of the people all the time. 1972, and all the people some of the time. Today, but now here's where I make a liar out of Lincoln. Number 162. I remember this one. I remember that cover. I think I actually have another copy of this. If it were up to the Nixon gang, in memory of freedom of the press, born 1776, died 1973, and that's about right. In case of worry, break open this issue. Nixon slipped here. Well, that was interesting. But wait, there's more. Here's number 168 from July of 1974. Mad leads the fight to conserve energy. And of course, those are big neon signs and everything. Mad medical report. Uncle Sam. Head. Subject suffers chronic headaches of increasing drug abuses, rising crime, and urban blight worsened by the pressures of civil strife. Eyes. Fuzzy vision prevents the subject from focusing on his short-range problems, also prevents subject from perceiving long-range goals. Neck. Red in some areas, stiff in most, preventing subject from accepting good advice from his right or left. Heart. Shrinking in size and hardening, thus weakening the entire system. Fortunately, system is blessed with a very strong constitution. Lungs. Gasps and wheezes indicate subject is suffering from trade imbalance as this intake exceeds his output. Stomach. Turned by the evidence of corruption and graft on all levels, resulting in occasional internal upheavals. Buttocks. Bruised and sore from kicks and beatings delivered by nations once considered to be a subject's allies. Legs appear to be atrophied. Patient is unable to keep stride with rapid pace of overseas competitors. Brain. Signs of severe damage caused by corruption at the top. Possibility of dangerous major stroke exists unless drastic surgery undertaking. Ears. Apparent loss of hearing. Subject seems deaf to needs of the economy and pleas of the underprivileged. Shoulders. Sagging from years of carrying the rest of the world, now weakened to the point where unable to carry self. Chest. Partially caved in, indicating the possibility of future depression. Muscle. Severe deterioration and softening of muscle of subject is obvious due to lack of national purpose. Hands. A creeping paralysis is apparent, preventing the subject from grasping his role in a changing world. Intestinal tract. Clogging with bureaucratic waste, causing overall sluggish behavior. Knees. Fortunately in good shape, since subject may be forced to his soon. Feet. Arches collapsing, feet unable to bear weight of overinflated body. Yeah. They definitely had some political overtones. Here's Mad Super Special Mad Special number 3. This is from 1971, apparently. Finsterglinst. Mad Magazine 160. That I'll have to figure out where that one goes. Keep America Beautiful. let's see, 167, 157, 59, 160. Mad Special number 4, 1968. Apparently, I don't know. I'll go inside and check the dates on these. Here's special number 5. I'm hoping all the posters and stickers and stuff like that are in the specials. If they are, that makes them worth more money. Number 6. Let's check this one just out of curiosity and see if it's in there. I do not see any stickers. So this would be considered incomplete. I think. Yeah, no stickers. That's a shame. So I'm going to assume that the posters and stickers for all of these are missing, but I will check them out as I go through them later on. Special number 7. Actually, it looks like that one might have some of the posters in it. I don't know. Number 8. Number 10. Number 11. And this is where they started calling them super specials. All in the Family. On a real 33 1/3 vinyl record. I don't think that's in there. Number 13. More stickers that probably aren't in there. And this just says special. With no number. Spring 1971 special. Fall of 1970 special. We'll figure out all of this stuff later. The Worst from Mad, special annual number 12. More Trash from Mad, number 12. Also a special. The 4th annual edition of More Trash from Mad. This one says it's from, this one has written in there 1961. I do not know if that's right or not. The 6th annual edition, Mad Follies, with Mad Mischief stickers that most likely aren't in there. So, very cool stuff. I'm enjoying this. Shall we look at some more? Here's a Mad number 138. This one actually has a backing board. Mad puts on the dog. And the rest of the Peanuts gang. Number 138. Actually found where that went.
Cool.
Not next one is not a Mad magazine. Epic Illustrated. With a Boris Vallejo cover. Is this the first one? Let's take a look. I know I have this one. I've got a copy of it somewhere. I know that because I recognize the cover from when I was going through magazines about 5 or 6 years ago. Epic Illustrated, Volume 1, number 15. So that's issue number 15. Here's Marvel Super Special number 19, James Bond, For Your Eyes Only. Arena, Feel the Terror. This is a Marvel graphic novel. The Marvel graphic novels have their own numbering. But apparently this one did not. Doesn't have a number. This one's from 1989, by the way. I have to get some magazine-sized Mylars. Here's Mad number 166. We'll just stick that in here where it goes. If I can find where it goes. And I got to take a short break. I'm back. Had to eat some dinner. It was ready. And, you know, I didn't want to let it get too cold. Yeah, let's keep going. I've got more magazines to show you, or in some cases, magazine-sized comic books to show you. Starting with ElfQuest number 16. And next I have ElfQuest number 16. And then I have ElfQuest number 16. And let's not forget ElfQuest number 16. Ooh, nice art by Wendy Penny in ElfQuest number 16. And finally, to round it all out, I have ElfQuest number 16. I might have to sell one of these. Maybe two. I don't know. I like ElfQuest. So, yeah, that's good. I like that. That's nice to get. Next up, ElfQuest number 20. Could use a clean. Could use cleaning. Epic Illustrated. This is number 15, I believe. I have a copy. This is Boris Vallejo, 1982. Good stuff. Good stuff. And we have Epic Illustrated number 2. Looks like a Corbin cover. Oh man, that looks like a Corbin cover. It probably has a signature on it somewhere. Corbin. Might have to sell one. Don't know. We'll have to see. It's possible. Marvel Magazine Group, number 32, Bizarre Adventures, number 32. I think I have like the first 2 or 3 of these somewhere. This is a 1990 heavy metal magazine. This reminds me, I used to have like the first 2 to 5 years of heavy metal. I don't remember exactly how many I had. I think I had like the first 5 years. Could have been less. 1 through whatever. And I sold them cheap. In the early 80s, I sold them cheap. I was still in the Army at the time and I needed a little bit extra cash, so I sold them. I got like 50 cents a piece for them. That's something I regret. I don't regret many sales. That one I regret. I never should have sold them. But it is what it is. Realms of Fantasy from 1990, April 1998. This is probably the newest magazine that I have in this lot. Nice cover. I like it a lot. Xena's Arch Enemy by Dan Perez. Here is a Marvel graphic novel number 15, Raven Banner. Charles Vess art. What more can I say? It's gorgeous. We'll be keeping that one. Epic Illustrated. This is from April 1983. It's a Conrad cover. The name's right there. I was wondering whose cover it was, who did the cover, and I looked down and I saw Conrad, so that must have been who did the cover. Epic Illustrated, number last, from February 1986. It's hard to not, I mean, it's a Soydum cover. You just can't go wrong with a Soydum cover. Finally, he's being appreciated for his work. For years, the guy was way underappreciated. Marvel graphic novel number 7, Kill Raven, Warrior of the Worlds. P. Craig Russell cover. Good stuff. Good stuff. Gonna keep that one. Unless I have another one. Epic Illustrated in October 1981. Not sure who did the cover for this. It's got a signature there, but I don't recognize it, so that's okay. Another heavy metal magazine. This one was from 1995. It's a good looking cover. Epic Illustrated, June 1981. Neil Adams cover. It's gotta be Adams. I mean, it's got the signature down there and it looks like Adams. Well, that's because it is Neil Adams. But, wow. That's amazing. I love that. That ain't going nowhere. Mike Kaluta cover. Epic Illustrated, February 1985. Wow. Dragon Slayer, Marvel Super Special Magazine, number 20. I have another copy of this somewhere. I think this is a better copy than the one I've got. I'm going to have to get all my Marvel magazines together, see what I've got, and maybe offer some of them up for sale. Let me know if that's something you would like to see me offer up for sale at some point. Epic Illustrated, April 1981. Hildebrandt. Says so right there, Hildebrandt. This is a preview magazine. This was a free preview magazine from Marvel Comics. Let's see when it's from. Hate that type of tape. It doesn't come off. We do not like tape. Unless it's blue tape. Blue tape we like. Every other kind of tape we don't like. All new, all different Marvel previews, September 2015. So this is actually the newest thing. wonder if it has anything that's would be considered a first appearance in it. Iron Man. Brian Michael Bendis. What a waste of time. I do not like Bendis' writing. A-Force #1. Avengers #1. Uncanny Avengers #1. The New Avengers #1. Ultimates #1. Doctor Strange #1. Captain Marvel #1. That was the Tara Butters one that didn't go very far. Sam Wilson, Captain America #1. Totally Awesome Hulk #1. Mighty Thor #1. Scarlet Witch #1. Ms. Marvel #1. Illuminati #1. Hawkeye #1. Ant-Man #1. I guess they were doing all #1s. Vision #1. Contest of Champions #1. Amazing Spider-Man #1. Carnage #1. Carnage Descent into Madness #1. Spider-Woman #1. Spider-Man #1. The Sinister Silk #1. Spider-Gwen #1. Spider-Man 2099 #1. Web Warriors #1. Daredevil #1. Guardians of the Galaxy #1. Howard the Duck #1. Yes, again, really? Howard gets a new hat. Drax #1. Nova #1. Star-Lord #1. I don't see anything that would be considered a first appearance. Venom Space Knight #1. This might actually be a first appearance for Marvel Comics. Angela, Asgard's Assassin #1. It might be worth something just because it's a first. It's the first one. But I didn't really see anything in there that makes it unique or maybe makes it a key thing to have other than being the first of that type. Oh, here's an Elf Quest, another #20. I didn't have this. Elf Quest #2. I don't have that. Well, actually, I do have that now. Happy Dance. Yeah, very happy to see that. Elf Quest #21. Elf Quest #4. I don't think I have that one either. Elf Quest #20. #20. #20. And #20. I have a couple copies of #20. I might offer one up for sale. Or two. Or four. Wow. Elf Quest #2. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah. Happy camper, happy camper, happy camper. I am glad I looked through this box. This is some great stuff here. I got a lot of magazines that I'm very happy to see. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, you know. If you saw some stuff that you would like me to auction at a later date, just put it down in the comments of what you're interested in. And no, these two are not going to go. They aren't going anywhere except into my collection. But some of the other stuff I might be willing to part with. I do have a lot of doubles on it. I have a lot of the stuff that I've already have. Yeah, I might be willing to part with some of it. Just put it in the comments if you think I should offer some of it up for auction, and we'll see what happens. In the meantime, don't forget, before you handle your comics, or your magazines, or your cards, or your toys, or your games, or whatever you happen to be into, make sure you wash your hands. It's good for your collectibles. Most of all, it's good for yourself, for your health. And having said that, I want everybody, each and every one of you, to have a wonderful day. And we will see you tomorrow with the Eternal My Light Project. Bye.